What's up, Super Nation? It's your boy Super Cecil, and to today's video we're gonna get everything out of the 300, figure out what's going on with it, but first we've got to move the Falcon. Now, because we've got to get this tyre back on here and get the spare off, the car doesn't start. So I'm going to get Poppy to help me. He has to drive the car. I'm going to have to push it forward and back and forward and back to get it in the middle of the car so we can put this thing back on. What a pain in the butt. Oh, gotta do what you gotta do. Now we're going to put these wheels back on from the spare that's on the other side, but I'm actually going to take them from this side because the wheels that are on this car have been sitting for a while. I want to take them all off and take them down to the servo or petrol station, whatever you call it, to pump them up to make sure they're full of air, and then we'll get into the rest of the video.
Let's have a bit of fun till I downfall. My love, if you feel like I do right now, don't say you're on the run to the other side, my love.
Alright, never in a million years, don't try this at home, ever do this. I don't have any car stands, and we're only going to be 5 minutes, but something can still go really, really bad in those 5 minutes. That could drop itself. So this side, and this side is held up by a jack. I'm telling you, do not try this at home. Do not do it. Bad practice. Very, very bad practice. But I've got no other choice because there's no air. There's hardly any air in these tires, and I need to make sure they're pumped up because it's a pain in the ass moving it around.
Why we live. Let's have a bit of fun till I
Alright, we've got all the wheels back on. It's looking amazing. They still need touching up. It's just, looks great, looks great, looks great. They all need new tyres, so it doesn't matter. Awesome, awesome. Now we're going to go through the boot to find out what kind of goodies we have that go to the engine.
We've got some gear in here, so let's get rid of that.
We'll bring everything out.
You don't want Jaden touching that.
No. I think that's the cover that goes to the spare wheel, maybe?
Maybe.
I don't know. Someone can tell us.
Maybe.
That'll be great. That's
all my fans.
That's the. So that must be the intake.
This is the intake manifold. Yes.
And that must be one of the.
That is the feeder, I guess, to the rest of the intake manifold.
So under that.
Yes. Yeah.
But shouldn't there be two? Or one?
It's obviously just a one. Yeah. So it intakes the air, and then it all feeds it into here. This is where your 3 cylinders on that side, 3 cylinders on this side.
What's in that? So we'll take this out.
Well,
oh yeah. So there's 6. Yeah. So they got.
yeah, so the air intake just comes in and then just feeds them all off to the cylinders. Yeah, so it comes, that obviously sits on there that way.
Yeah.
And then your injectors fit into here.
Onto this one.
Your injectors are in here.
Yep.
Oh, I see what was going on here. So you're
Because remember in the engine it's got the V, like it's going like that.
Yeah, yeah. So oh, there's a hole through there. Some sort of air or water. Air, I guess. Oh, you thought your wheel was bad? Ah, look at that.
That's tiny. That's ridiculous.
Yeah.
It's flat as can be.
Yeah.
I'll check the engine out. The thing's down there. Take our baggage. So we need to find you one of those plastic things on the edge. I'll just show you. Thanks, buddy. So the plastic thing. If anyone knows where I can get one of those, let me know. Can we see?
Well, yeah. So these go into your coil packs. That are there.
Turn the battery to load. So where's the injectors in there?
There must be somewhere. I'm not there. Why? There can't be. Is it like individually injected, or does it just have? It's like center point injection. Where? It's these things. It's these things.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. They're not.
Can I put it in?
Yeah, sure. Sit it in that hole. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, so they're the injectors.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. They must have like a metal thing that goes over there and bolts me, or they're hooked in between. Are they hooked in between anything on there somehow? No, no. So yeah, and then they just obviously get their power.
Yeah.
And the fuel runs through there,
And injects
and then it allows it into here, and then this obviously decides when it goes.
The only thing we can really do before we even put everything back together, because if we can get away with actually rebuilding the whole thing, is when the battery's charged, see if, you know, when it hydrolocks, when you try to click it over, it'll actually click.
Oh, it's going to go now because whatever was in there is gone.
Yeah, but if the rods are bent, they won't move. They won't move at all.
Yeah.
But if it doesn't click over, then that's when we really have to pull it apart. It still needs to work.
You actually can't turn it over now anyway.
Oh, there's no timing belt.
No, because if if your valves are down, and it's one of those style of engines that if it's not in time, they smash into each other. Like they'll hit.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know what's going on there. Yeah.
So there you have it. The engine, we're going to replace the engine. Too much. We don't know what we're looking at, what we do, but we don't. Pulling it out, trying to repair it, just not worth the hassle. So we're going to look, trying to find a reconditioned engine or a second-hand engine, and pull that one out, put another one in, and hopefully be able to get it registered by then, and then we can start working on cosmetic stuff. Anyway guys, I think that's the end for this video. I'll see you guys later.